I wrote something, but I don't know if I'm gonna stick to it. But I could try. All right. So first and foremost, I just want to thank God, my Lord and Savior, for giving me this platform to really bring glory to Him and bring glory to this game. I thank Him for taking somebody who they said was unqualified, somebody said that was unfit, not worthy, and just making me worthy through hard work and through perseverance. Um, there's a multitude of people that the Lord placed in my life to help me get to where I am now. And first, I want to start with my mother, my father, my sister, Dorian, Daisy, Evan, Sagan, Gertrude, Chelsea, Raven. J Mom, my teammates, just everybody. The list keeps on going. But I want to give a special thanks to all of my past teammates and my current teammates for making me not only a better football player, but a better teammate, brother, and a better man in general. I wouldn't be here without the help of Ryan and the Mizzou Total Person Program, without Coach Cuts and the Mizzou Strength and Conditioning staff, Rex Sharp and the training staff, because boy, them surgeries was something else. But and of course, Mizzou football staff and especially Coach Andy Hill for taking a chance on me 4 years ago. Little Kansas City kid from a 3-year high school. But with that being said, I'll forgo my last year of eligibility and make myself available for the NFL draft. I feel like I've taken advantage of all my resources here at Mizzou, which is what every student athlete should strive to do, and I have plenty of success in doing so. I'll be graduating next semester with a bachelor's of health science and a minor in sociology, and I'm blessed and I'm honored to say that I am a Mizzou mate. Thank you.
We'll open it up to questions for Charles real quick.
When did you first make this decision?
You said when?
Yeah, when did you decide?
When I said to me a long time ago that I was definitely considering coming back, it didn't happen until after the last game. Throughout the season, I stayed focused on my team. Didn't worry about the NFL at all. Really made a decision after the last game. Just I don't know. Just went home, talked to my father, talked to Dorian, and just came up with the decision for real.
Who's
So,
the first person you told?
my father.
What advice did Coach Owen give you?
Really just stay true to myself. Remember how did I get here in the first place? Remember how did I come from Kansas City, from Lincoln Prep, and how I became successful at this level, and to take that to the next level. He's right behind me 100%. He feels like there's nothing I cannot do, cannot achieve. So.
Charles, I know there's a draft review process. Have you gotten feedback yet, or are you making this decision, before you actually get that feedback?
Yeah, I'm making a decision before I get that feedback back. I had some good feedback last year, and I feel like my production has been better than last year, and I'm just taking a chance on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with it.
Charles, where do you kind of see yourself in the NFL? Are you a 4-3 end, or can you play different spots, or what can you do?
I feel like I'm a hybrid. I could do either or. I love standing up. If that's the situation, and I also love putting my hand down. I can play against the run. I can pass rush. I can drop. I can do whatever a team asks me to do. And whatever I cannot do, I'm willing to develop through hard work, and just like I did here in Mizzou. So.
Charles, to be the latest in a line of defensive linemen from Missouri to head to the NFL, what's that mean to kind of continue that pipeline that Missouri's had here?
It's an honor just to come in. God has perfect timing. I came at the perfect time when D-Line Zoo was really erupting. I had some great leaders in front of me: Marcus Golden, Shane Ray, Coney Ely, Michael Sam. The list goes on, but I just came in at a great time, and I just received a lot of feedback from them guys, and they really cultivated in me and really taught me their ways. And for me, just for me to be under those guys and be under their mentorship, it just means a lot. And I'm just honored and blessed to continue to carry the torch. So.
Charles, in February 2013, nobody really heard of you when you signed with Mizzou.
Mm.
I mean, to be here 4 years later, is it surprise? What's the emotion?
I can't even fathom. I can't really articulate what the emotions are. But like I said, it's just. It sounds repetitive, but I really am just blessed. Like I never seen this coming, and when I did see it coming, I thought it was gonna have been my last year. My next year, my senior year. But it's just amazing how God works. It's just amazing. So.
Was last year the first time you really started thinking that the NFL being a first-round pick, things like that, was a possibility?
I didn't think about it last year. Last year I was still focused on getting back to playing well this year, getting my body right and stuff like that. But yeah, I never thought last year either. But I mean, I don't know.
What's the hardest part of leaving?
Leaving my teammates. Like I said before, the draft class, the class I came in with, Jamon Moore, you know, Anthony Sherrills, and AJ Logan, guys like those who I just came in with. Went through gun club with. I mean, we worked out each and every year together. Just leaving those guys, here at the zoo is gonna probably be the hardest part. But I know that they wish the best for me. I know they want me to, go to the next level and be successful. So.
So what's next? Are you gonna stay in school so you can finish in May, or are you gonna go somewhere for training, or how are you gonna handle that?
Yeah, so I'm gonna finish off this semester here. My last exam is December 16th, and I'm gonna probably leave and go train, or I'll probably stay here and train. I don't know yet, but next semester I only have one internship, and that's all I have left to complete my degree, and I'm gonna do my internship wherever I train. So whether that's here in Mizzou or somewhere else, and after that I have my diploma. So.
Charles, how important is that part of it to you graduating, and not just you, but also to your parents?
My father, I mean, that's all he's been preaching, him and my mother. Ever since I got into school, even when the hype was starting to surround my name, they kept me grounded, kept me humble, and just reminded me that I needed my degree. You never know what can happen in life. You never know, where life is going to take you. But, that diploma is something that's always going to stick with you. That's something that you worked hard for, and that, no one could take away from you. And so, that's something that my father and my mother just installed into me, and that's something that I stuck out through. I don't care if I would have got first round last year. I would have never left because I didn't have my degree. So that's just thanks to them.
If I remember, you said when you came to school that you wanted to be the first member of your family to graduate from college. Is that accurate?
Yes, and it's going to happen. Yes, sir.
Charles, what would you take away from this season? Obviously, your numbers were down at the beginning of the year, then they really shot up. What this whole experience of this season, your system, everything you went through?
It's taught me really just to keep on fighting. Don't let anything off the field distract you from getting the mission done, getting the job done, and that's playing well. Going out there performing for your brothers, for your teammates. So really just taught me perseverance. I feel like there's no other I won't say athlete, but no other school that's had so much off the field issues as much as we have, and had a better team that could still persevere through those issues. So that's really what it just taught me, just really perseverance.
What was the feedback you got from the draft committee last year?
Last year it was second round, I believe, but I believe it's second round last year. Any more questions? Any questions for my parents? Anything?
Charles, I know the answer from most people is whoever will pick you, but is there a team that you would love to be the one that picks you on paper?
Nah, it's whoever wanna take a chance like Mizzou took a chance. Seriously, I'm gonna make sure whoever does give me, it's gonna pay off. It's gonna pay off. So.
You spent, your junior year, you finally came out for football, when you're Lincoln Prep, I mean. Did you ever, when you just started playing, what prompted you to play at that time, and how far did you think it would take you?
My coach, Lee Allen, he really prompted me to start playing. He really pushed me every single day to go out for football, and I told him I want to play, and the situation happened in the classroom where I got embarrassed, got laughed at, whatever, and went outside the next day, started playing football. But I had to definitely give it to my high school coach, that he's the one that really pushed me to start playing, and my parents and my family and my friends, the ones that told me to, keep going with it and to take it to the next level. But I never thought or dreamt that I'll be here today, in this position. But I just thank God that I stayed on the course, and His will always be done. So thank you.
When did you develop a passion or a love for the game?
I have to say, really, when I got up here my freshman year up to Mizzou, watching Shane and MG and all them guys battle, day in, day out. When I was redshirting, it just taught me a lot. It really molded me and cultivated and really gave me this fire in my heart. This passion for the game to just want to be a great. So I probably say my freshman year, my redshirt freshman year.
So you mentioned the embarrassment. Is that just when kids would pick on you for not playing football in class? Or?
Yeah, so I walked into the room, and my coach was in there with the team, with the high school team, and he asked me what I was doing in there, and I said, I'm here with, with somebody else, and he was like, oh, I thought you were trying to play football, and I was like, nah, there's somebody, on the team was like, nah, you too scared. Then he walked out, everybody's in the room laughing, and I told myself I couldn't go to sleep like that. I couldn't sleep with people thinking I'm really scared to play football or something like that. So went out for the team the next day, and that's all she wrote.
Scared of the NFL draft?
Nah, I ain't scared at all. I'm ready to get there for real, but nah, I ain't scared at all. That ain't me.
Anything else? Have you told your dad he can stop driving the truck in a few months?
No, I think he already decided that for himself. But I don't think I have to tell him anything. But I'm gonna make sure that my family, we're gonna be okay. So
You leaving? I mean, who on this D line do you expect to fill your leadership role?
I think I seen it the last game. Marcel Frazier. I'm gonna definitely have to talk with him. He knows what he has to do. He knows the job that has to get done, and I feel like he's the one who's going to carry the torch. It's amazing how he came in, transferred from a JUCO, and he picked up instantly. He picked up the culture. He picked up the passion. He picked up the nonstop consistency in terms of running to the ball, in terms of being relentless. He just picked it up naturally. It's just amazing. But what y'all seen that last game is definitely a testament to what's going to happen next year. I have no doubt in my mind that D-lines will be great next year, will continue to be great, and the torch will be passed on to Marcel Frazier. And I'm putting that pressure on him, and I know he wants that pressure. So, yeah, it's definitely one of Marcel.